India's External Affairs Minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar, addressed the event of Africa Day Celebration 2025 in New Delhi on May 28, 2025. Here are excerpts from his speech. 1. India believes in an inclusive, demand-driven development cooperation by way of building local capacity and creating local opportunities, ensuring that African countries not only benefit from investments but also develop self-sustaining growth ecosystems. 2. India is committed to the overall development of Africa by keeping our markets open, sharing our experiences with the digital revolution to support Africa's development, improving delivery of public services, spreading education and digital literacy in Africa, strengthening African agriculture, and working with African nations to keep the oceans open and free for the benefit of all nations. 3. India has placed development cooperation and capacity-building programs at the core of its partnership. India has also been at the forefront in offering training to African candidates under its flagship ITEC program. Over 37,000 Africans have been trained in India under the ITEC/ICCR scholarships in the last 10 years. 4. India also remains steadfast in its commitment to develop Africa's connectivity and infrastructure. Spread over 200 projects across the continent in areas spanning railways, power generation, and agriculture, as well as water supply, our initiatives aim to develop self-sustaining growth in Africa. 5. India is Africa's fourth-largest trading partner, with bilateral trade of nearly $100 billion. Indian companies have made substantial investments, nearly $75 billion across the continent, in areas like pharmaceuticals, IT, automobiles, banking, and mining. 6. Our security cooperation is driven by the principles of free and open sea lanes of communication, of zero tolerance for terrorism, of peace building in Africa, and of creation of local capacity. 7. India strongly advocates a greater voice for Africa in global institutions and indeed in global discourse. Driven by the spirit of South-South cooperation, we encourage participation of African nations in the International Solar Alliance, ISA, in the Global Biofuel Alliance, in the Coalition for Disaster-Resilient Infrastructure, and in the International Big Cat Alliance. 8. As a technology partner, India stands ready to share its own experiences of digital governance and India Stack. Our close collaboration with many African nations has already started yielding results, and the launch of UPIs and digital national IDs enabling digital payments and greater financial inclusion are proof of this. 9. The 3.5 million-strong Indian diaspora in Africa has played a vital role as a living bridge between our two shores. We have extended e-tourist visa facilities to 33 African nations and improved direct air connectivity to promote trade, technology, and tourism. 10. Africa Day 2025 is being marked with the theme of justice for Africans and people of African descent through reparations. We in India can fully empathize with Africa's pain, having been subjected to loot, pillaging, and slavery ourselves by colonial powers. Please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.